Hello YouTube. So it's your girl Zenobia. I am back with a protective style for locks. Actually it's just a protective style, but I'm gonna do it over my locks. And I'm going to use the Kima 8-inch crochet here. The only thing that I can say I wasn't really feeling about this, which I'm probably just being petty, was that it was 8 inches and they didn't have the full length at the beauty supply house that I went to. But I ended up cutting it in half anyway, so I was just like, girl, get over it. You just want to have attitude. So I got 5 bags of this here. And then I also have a netted cap, a mesh wig and weave cap. And this is basically so that I can successfully do my crochet braids. And not have to worry about poking my braids, trying to poke through my locks. Not have to worry about poking through my locks. That's what I meant to say. Gosh, okay. So first I'm gonna go ahead and take some leave-in conditioner and spray my hair really good. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Okay. And then I'm going to take some oil and get these roots. Massage it. And take a little bit of moisturizer. A little bit of oil for my ends. Yeah, before you put your locks away, just make sure that you moisturize them really well. Make sure that you moisturize them now, y'all. I feel like it's not moisturized, but okay. Now I am going to start my braid down. And I felt like it was important for me to show you guys how I actually braid my hair down, or you know, how I'm gonna do my braid pattern. I felt like that was important for me to show you guys. So I actually have a comb. I know. What's she about to comb? Don't start that. So I'm just gonna find my middle part. It's hard to see on this light, but I think that's it. Where does this go? Okay. Yeah, that's it right there. If I can part and try to get it a little bit more straight. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna move. Okay, well that's good enough. That's fine. So how I'm going to start this braid down is I'm basically just gonna braid straight down with when I get to the end piece, I'll just fold it to the next braid. And my braids don't have to be really small, but they don't have to be really big either. You need to do a pretty reasonable size as far as your braids go. You know, don't make like really huge braids, because then it's like gonna be impossible for you to try to cover up those humps. Even though you have like even though it's gonna be curly hair, it'll still be kind of bulky. Like you can still tell that it's bulky. I don't know. Okay, so I braided my hair down. My bag is popping. I'm just gonna take my mesh cap now and put it on my head. Pull it down good enough, because once I finish doing once I finish doing this, y'all, oh my god, once I finish doing this, I'm going to cut around the rim. Okay, so I'm just gonna start putting in the pieces, and like around the rim, like the crown of my head, not even the crown, I'm sorry, yeah, around just my edges, I'm gonna make sure that I put the crochet needle through the lock, so that once I start doing my crochets in the middle, I don't necessarily have to make sure that they go through the lock. I just need to make sure that they're on the cap. And I'm doing regular crochet braids until I get to my till I get to right here, and I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna cut the middle piece as well, and then I'm gonna do an invisible part. And this is Kima hair, so you don't really have to tie it that many times. I'm just used to dealing with the Freachers hair on most of my clients, so that's why I'm tying so much. But I mean, normally you can just tie it like about 2 times, and it'll stay. And then also I'm gonna keep this up for like 6 weeks, so I don't want any of them to slip out or slide out or anything like that. So I'm just tying them more than once. Okay, and you're just gonna keep going on this motion. Like I said, I'm not gonna do this part yet, so when I get pretty close to up there, I'll stop. Okay, so we are one side in, and this is that one side. Well, I actually have like a lot done in the back, so now we're just gonna continue this last little section, y'all. And it's like those small sections will take you down. This has taken me down, but I'm gonna prevail because I gotta be cute, period. Now I just felt like it was important for me to show you guys kind of a play-by-play on how I filled in the rest. Sometimes I did kind of get stuck or lost in where I was placing them, but that's why I told you guys to get the net, so that you don't have to worry about putting them on top of your lock. You can just slide it through the net, and you know for a fact that it's on there, as long as you secure your rim or the perimeter of your head with crochet braid. So I just went around my perimeter and installed through the net and through the braid, and then like in the middle or in the center of my head, I really didn't put too much effort into pushing the crochet needle through the braid or try to get it through for the hair to come all the way through. I just put it through the net, and I didn't have any problems once I secured my perimeter, like no problems at all. Okay, so this is the finished product. You know, it's a little sloppy at the top, and I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm not even gonna lie either though, because I don't really care. So I'm just gonna take this net and cut around my edges. I accidentally cut a piece. Okay, anyways. One to the other side. Okay. Now I'm about to frame this thing. But you know what? I kind of feel like it's a little spaced out up here. So I'm about to add some more pieces. Un momento, por favor. Okay, so now I'm just gonna make sure that I have like all of the straggly ends out of the way. You know, like those long strands, long pieces, stuff like that. And I'm going to go ahead and start shaping. And I just kind of let it fall towards my face and cut down. Make sure that these two are the same length. So when they fall in my face, it's kind of cool. It looks like a feather bang, like. I feel like it's not cut short enough like that one is, because it's just flopping right in my face.